Okay, so we're back in our turtle position again. I've got my seatbelt, all right? Now, we also have a lot of good opportunities here when we're in this turtle position with this seatbelt to start not only getting the back, but also going for submissions from here. Now, one thing, like we've shown before, if Urish decides to trap my arm, this arm here, and rolls me over, okay? He rolls me over here. So long as I keep the seatbelt, we've shown that like we can continue, I can continue to go for his back, or I can walk out, come up. I can still keep on attacking, all right? So we're back here in the turtle again. Yeah, we'll just keep on, go to this position. Now, what happens is if I see how to it, we're gonna look at attacking the chokes from here. So I'm gonna open up his collar and get a nice deep grip. Now, one of the things that can happen is if I decide to, I want to go for a cock choke now, and I control his hand, the same thing. If he decides to roll me before my weight's right, okay, it's like boom, we get to this position. There are other ways I can keep on attacking, but if he turns the right way, if he turns this way, he's going to choke himself. If he turns the good direction and comes up and faces this way, okay, he will actually be able to defend this position, okay? I'll lose that position, he'll get on top, okay? So that's just it's one little thing just to be aware of when we're doing a choke from here, okay? So when I open this up, I've got to be aware that he might try and roll me. So what we're going to do is I want to put all my body weight, I don't want to leave it here. If I leave it in this section here, he's going to find it easier to roll. I'm going to bring my weight over this shoulder, okay? So when I do go to grab, I'm already bringing my weight on top of his shoulder, okay? He's gonna already feel like he's in not a great position. He's gonna feel kind of like a bit choky here. Then I'm gonna bring my leg through. I'm gonna get the cock choke from there, all right? So again, when I get this position, I know that he can roll me with this arm, okay? So what I'm gonna make sure when I control, okay, when I control here, is I bring my weight on top of this shoulder. I'm almost like sprawling here. Then I'll step my leg through, and I'll be able to finish the cock choke. So we're looking at a couple of, like I can grab the hand to do the cock choke. Another variation that we can do the cock choke, okay, is I can grab the opposite lapel. It's the same thing. If I grab this and we're back in this position, I'll bring my weight on top of his shoulder. So I'll be pulling down on one collar, and the other one I'll be pulling across like this. And the thing is, you've got to make sure that we're doing this using our wrist. Don't just pull on the collar, use our wrist, the blade. Okay, so we can do it either way, gripping like this or gripping the hand here or the opposite lapel. Okay, one other way we can do this is all the same setup. I open up the collar, okay? Sometimes I'll go here and I'll find like it's hard to finish the position. I'll bring my elbow over the top here, okay? It's almost like a loop choke, okay? It really just like chops through straight away. So,
no, it's not.
All right, so open up, get this position here, right? So this grip, okay? Putting my weight on his shoulder, bring this under, through, all right? If he stands up on this leg, okay, the cock choke as well in this position, what I do, I'll hook under his leg, I'll keep on changing my angle as well. Okay, so these are all ways that we can finish the cock choke from here. So we're going to look at, after this we're going to have a look at what we do when the person does maybe roll you or off balance you, okay? Look, if you've got a really solid cock choke, you can tap them out and you're aware of them and you can do really well. But sometimes, like say if I get this grip, and we'll start, yeah, and maybe I do feel like maybe I grabbed this, but maybe he's already started to roll me. I place my head, okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my knee through, and I'll roll. Okay, when I get to a position here, it's just a bow and arrow. Okay, lock my legs here. I'm just loosening this a little bit. I lock my legs so I can squeeze as well as pulling on this. All right, if I wanted to, I can transition into the full bow and arrow. Okay, so the main thing here is as he's rolling, I want to get when I'm in this position, I want to get my knee over the top. That's why I move my body weight, put my head down and post to where his head is. So as I get here and I go like this, and I feel like I'm losing that, see how I'm already posting my head? And then my knee's gonna continue to slide through. And I'm bringing this over the shoulder. Okay, and then I can lock my legs. And I can just keep in this. I can just finish in this position. All right, so this is what I like to do when I feel that the person is going to roll me, or sometimes if I just want to look a bit more flashy. Like everyone wants to get the back. So a lot of times I'll do this instead of going for the clock choke, I'll roll to the back. Now I'm just going to show you one more position here, and like we did before when I'm grabbing here, grabbing this, and grabbing the opposite lapel here. What I found, the reason I do a lot of these too, is sometimes when you get some really heavy guys and they lock onto your arm, you try and do a choke and you end up on bottom, they'll end up on top. The real big guys there, okay? So what I like to do this one, like I might try and start to go for a clock choke, and as soon as I feel someone's gonna try and roll me, I actually move my body weight to the side here. And what I do is I use my, whether it's my shoulder, my chest, my head, I block their head. And they can't roll out, they'll actually get trapped in that position. So I like to do this, like I've tried it on the biggest guys, like once you go there. But the thing is you want to make sure that you've got a good grip first, your first hand grip, and then, man, it'll come on really strong. If it's a looser grip, they'll be trapped, but it might take a little bit of adjustment while you're there. And you can adjust while you're there, you can adjust the lapels. So one more time, I open up, I get a nice grip, I get the second grip. Now what I'm gonna do here is I slide my body to the side like this, so my chest blocking his head, okay? And then from here, I can just continue to choke. And it's really hard, extremely hard for the person to roll out. Yeah, they can try, and they'll probably just go unconscious, start to black out. But these are just some options that we have from this turtle position, starting with the seatbelt, but then being able to open up the collar and start attacking. And we've covered a few things, like, you know, if you've got a good solid clock choke, I used to do that as a blue belt a lot, just all the competitions win by clock choke. But you know, as people get better at turtle defense, you want to have the opportunity to go to the back and attack from there. And hopefully, this is a few good options.